Namaste everybody. Now we are in the 18th part of the Mahabharata series, in which I am going to discuss about the next part of the dating that we are seeing in Mahabharata, which is nothing but the peace mission started by Krishna. Before going into the detail, let us see the sequence of events, month-wise events in Krodhi. The exile ended in Ashadha month, correct? The next month was Shravana, in which Abhimanyu's marriage must have taken place. Though Mahabharata doesn't mention the name of the month when the marriage had taken place, we can make a very good guess because Shravana is an auspicious time for marriages, and the marriage was immediately conducted after the exile was over. So it must have been in Shravana. And then in Bhadrapada, it was a rainy season, and messengers from Pandava to Kaurava camp, they were just going towards each other's camp to broker peace, but nothing developed. So what happened in Kartika month, Krishna decided to go on the peace mission. And here the dating features are given by Vyasa himself, that it was Maitri Muhurte, that is that on that particular day, during the Maitri Muhurta. Maitri means friendship. Every day, the third Muhurta after sunrise is known as Maitri Muhurta. Since he was seeking friendship with the Kauravas, he started in Maitri Muhurta. And at that time, the Divakara, that is the sun, was very hot. Archishi Divakare. I am giving you the Sanskrit, that is a dictionary meaning of it. It is a flaming sun. Why I am specifically mentioning it here is some of the researchers have taken it to be the time of rainy season, particularly the 5861 BCE people, they consider that this is the time of, that is Krishna's mission started in rainy season. It was not so, because Archishi Divakari itself shows it was a flaming sun which comes after the rainy season was over. And then it was Kaumude Mase, that was known as the Kartika month according to the dictionary. But this was also very much debated by the 5861 people and 3067 people. But we have to apply our mind. That is, we have to apply Arthāpatti to know why Vyasa did not mention it as Kartika Masa, but Kaumuda Masa. Kaumuda Masa is the name that was used in those days because that was the time that comes after Bali Pratipat. What we call as Deepavali today was known as Bali Pratipat in those days. It was about Mahabali, and Mahabali lost lands. So the kings of those days used to pray to Mahabali on the Bali Pratipat day, praying him that he should grant them or he should bless them to have their lands intact. They should not lose their lands through some kind of annexation or through their enemies. So it should remain with them. They used to pray. That original purpose of Deepavali was Bali Pratipas was that. So that started in a month called Kaumuda Masha. That is the Kartika month. That Pourṇimi of that Kartika month is known as Kaumudi Pourṇimi. And until 1000 years ago, the kings of North India, there is an evidence of one king from Magadha region having recoronated himself on Kaumudi Pourṇimi after getting back his land from his enemy. So that is why the purpose of the mission was to get back the lands, the lost lands. That is why Vyasa has used the word Kaumuda. So we have to apply the circumstantial reference and the reference from the different places to know why that word was used. And another feature that is given was it was Sharad Ante. That is the end of the Sharad season. Now we are coming to the seasons of Mahabharata. And this is as per the 5-year calendar. In the 5-year calendar, even today I tell you, 2 solar months make 1 season. Vasanta Ritu means 2 solar months will be there. Or in terms of lunar months, 2 lunar months plus 2 tithis will be there. Because for every solar month, 1 lunar day increases. So 2 solar months, 2 tithis will be there. 2 months plus 2 tithis in the lunar month. That's how we have to calculate. We have to prepare the seasons like this. In that, the Sharad season will have Ashvayuja and Kartika, in which the season would have started on the Shukla Navami of Ashvayuja. So Krishna went on Kartika month. That means it was the Sharad day. But do Western simulators show this? This has to be manually done and manually and astrologically only calculated. How could these days be produced in the Western astronomy simulator? But you know what the researchers have done? Almost all the researchers, they have shown the autumnal equinox, because Sharad season is a time of autumnal equinox. They have shown the autumnal equinox in their Western simulator, which uses precision. So it will be somewhere else, but not in the exact position of Kartika as per the 5-year Yuga. And the date of peace mission as per that is on Shukla Dwadasi, the in Kartika month. Therefore, it is Sharadante. So, for the sequence of events, Krishna started on Kartika Shukla Dwadasi, which was a Revati date, is also mentioned in the text. He reached Hastinapur the next day, which was Ashwini. But while he was going, no, that particular, the previous day, 2 days he has taken. The previous day he started, the next day he reached. There were nimittas on his way, and also in Hastinapura. Several nimittas have been given. And after Ashwini, Bharani, then Karttika, that is Karttika Pourṇimi. It's not mentioned in Mahabharata, and there was no eclipse mentioned. But I don't know why. Almost all the researchers count this Pourṇimi as a lunar eclipse. You would have heard them talking about triple eclipses. In this, the first eclipse is this, they say. But there is no evidence of this, no mention of it. No slightest evidence of a lunar eclipse at that time. But people have assumed. Only they have to explain why they assumed. But the nimittas, they all of them ignored, because they are strange events reported by Vyasa, which we will be seeing in the next part. With this, I am coming to the end of part 18. And before taking leave of you, I request you to share this video with all your friends. Thank you.